All right, what's going on, y'all? So today we're going to be doing the top 10 shortstops in MLB The Show 21 for your lineup. So let's get right into it. So the number 10 spot, we have Carlos Correa. Pretty well-rounded card. He has good contact. He has amazing contact against righties. Good power. Like, he's just the definition of a well-rounded card. Great defense. Great arm. Like, a really great arm. The only problem with Carlos Correa is, one, he plays for the Astros, and two, he has 53 speed, and so you're like, what? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Offensively, that's not even the problem. Like, 53 speed offensively is not even, like, who cares about speed? But, bro, defensively, he's fucked up. Defensively, if someone hits a ball toward him, a ground ball, he tries to go get a ground ball, he's not going to be able to get it because he's so slow. Although his reactions may help out with that, he's so slow that it'd be really hard for him to get the ball. So that's the one reason why you don't see a lot of Carlos Correa in teams and shit. At the number 9 spot, we have Eduardo Escobar. Really good card. He's like the free Chipper Jones. I've said that like a million times before, but that's literally what he is. He's a switch hitter. He has decent contact. It's not crazy, but he has amazing power on both sides. He's clutch. Okay fielding, which at shortstop, especially when you're playing him out of position, he might be fucking dog shit. But as you can see, he's fast. He's way faster than Correa, so he can definitely get some more balls. Good reactions, great arm. The number 8 spot, we have Jordan Groshans. Really good contact, really good power. Although I will say I haven't super factored, so if you subtract 5 from these stats, his power against lefties gets a little bit lower, but it's fine. You could still hit home runs and shit. Great fielding. His arm is absolutely insane. Like, you'll notice he does gun people out. Like, you can really notice the arm from the shortstop position. Reactions are really good. He has 75 speed, so that's, not blazing speed, but he has 91 reactions, so he's probably getting to most balls. Okay, at the number 7 spot, we have 97 Trevor Story. The reason why I have this card here is because of his power, right? He has he has almost max power, which is insane. Now, his contact against righties is so low, and for those of y'all that are in Hall of Fame and Legend, he's going to be a little bit ass because, when a righty comes on, his PCI is going to be a pitcher PCI. It's going to be so small. So, yeah, bro, I'm not really about that contact, but since his power is so high, I just kind of had to put him up here. Good reactions. He's got speed, so he's probably going to get to everything that he needs to get to. He's probably not going to make crazy plays, but he will get to everything that you need him to get to. So, yeah, Trevor Story. Number 7. Number 6 spot, we have Marcus Semien. As you can see, I have a super fractor. I use the fuck out of him. So keep that in mind when looking at his stats. -5 on all his stats, right? So his contact, we super fracked him. He's maxed out. He's got okay contact against lefties. Although, I don't know. I don't really notice it. Or I didn't really notice when I first started using him. Great power against both sides. Like, he does kill lefties with power. So if you have good PCI placement, that contact really shouldn't affect you at all. He has everything you need. He's pretty fast. He's not, blazing speed, but he's pretty fast. So this is like, textbook shortstop. There is nothing wrong with him at all. Okay, at the number 5 spot, we have Xander Bogaerts. He goes for like 15K. He's super cheap. So if you want like a cheap shortstop, this is your guy. He has insane contact. And that's kind of the main reason why I put him over Semien, because I think Semien beats him everywhere else, but that contact is so important, especially when you're on the higher difficulty. So like, him having like almost max contact and pretty good power too. Like, this card's gonna carry the shit out of you. And the only thing that's weird is his speed. 62, getting the ground balls. Like, I'm not too sure about that, but I mean, his defensive stats are actually very good, so you don't have to worry about any weird errors. Number 4 spot, Trevor Story. I think he was the best shortstop for a good period of time. He really was. His hitting is really good. His swing is really nice. Amazing fielding. You'll never have a problem defensively with him. He's fast, and he has amazing fielding. You will never have one problem with him defensively. At the number 3 spot, we have Chipper Jones. One of my favorite cards in the entire game. It's just at shortstop, he's a little bit weird because of his speed and how his defense gets killed when you move him to shortstop. So he's going to miss some easy outs. But that's okay because he's the best hitter in the game, in my opinion. He really is the best hitter in the game, and he's a switch hitter. I mean, we all know about Chipper. At the number 2 spot, we have Trey Turner. The reason why I had this card here is because of how good he is offensively. He has almost max contact and really good power. And then when you superfract him, he has 90 power against lefties. I mean, he's a top 5 offensive card in the game, in my opinion, especially with his speed and steal. He's a little bit worse than Jackie, I'd say. If he had gold defense, we would be looking at potentially the best card in the game. So that's why I have him at number 2. That's why I don't have him at number 1, to be honest. Just the defense that holds him back. And he can get to ground balls because he's fast. The only problem is he's going to have a lot of errors. I remember I used Trey Turner. He had 2 errors in 1 game. It didn't cost me the game, but yeah, 2 errors, 1 game, like, because of his shitty stats defensively. That is a huge problem. Again, if you're a really good hitter, you probably want this card on your team because you're going to fucking rake, bro. Okay, so at the number 1 spot, we have Wander Franco. He's a switch hitter. He has amazing contact. His power is a little iffy against lefties. He has like 84 power base. He's good as fuck all around. He's fast. That's going to be it, y'all. And if y'all enjoyed, leave a like, sub the channel, and peace.